The old bazaar was alive with the hum of merchants, the scent of exotic spices, and the golden glow of lanterns swinging in the warm evening air. In a forgotten corner of the market, hidden beneath a dusty cloth, lay a ring, dull, ancient, and seemingly worthless. Adeel, a young and ambitious trader, stumbled upon it by chance. The moment his fingers brushed the ring's surface, a chilling wind rushed past him, though the air had been still just a moment before. He ignored the feeling, charmed by the idea of selling an old relic for a high price. But that night, as he turned the ring in his fingers, whispering idle wishes, the air thickened, and a swirling mist filled his room. A voice, deep as the depths of the ocean, echoed, "You have freed me, master, and so your fate is sealed." The genie appeared, unlike any other Adeel had heard of, not golden and majestic, but shadowy and eerie, his eyes burning like embers. "I shall grant you 3 wishes, but beware, for every gift has its price." Thus began Adeel's descent into a world of power, temptation, and a curse he never saw coming. Adeel sat frozen, his breath caught in his throat as he stared at the swirling mist solidifying before him. The genie loomed tall, his robes flickering like candlelight. His voice was silk and smoke, smooth yet ominous. 3 wishes, master. Choose wisely." Adeel had heard the stories. A genie's gifts were never without consequence. But fortune and power were tempting whispers in his mind. With a dry throat, he finally spoke. "I wish for wealth beyond measure." The genie grinned, sharp teeth glinting. "Granted." Adeel gasped as a golden light surrounded him. His modest room melted away, replaced by towering pillars, floors encrusted with gems, and chests overflowing with coins. His rags were gone, replaced by silk and gold-threaded robes. His heart pounded with joy, until he saw the door. Heavy, locked, and made of unbreakable iron. The windows were sealed. The walls, thick and towering. He was trapped inside his own fortune. A laugh echoed. "A great fortune, but one you cannot leave, master." Adeel's stomach twisted. He had wished too hastily. He had fallen into the genie's trap. Days passed, or perhaps weeks. Time had no meaning in his golden prison. Food appeared mysteriously, but the air grew thick with despair. Wealth was meaningless without freedom. Adeel paced, eyes darting around for a way out. The ring glowed faintly on his finger, a cruel reminder of his foolishness. Then, an idea sparked. "Genie!" he called. The mist returned, forming into the grinning entity. "Yes, master." "Another wish." Adeel hesitated. He had to be careful this time. "I wish to be free from this prison." The genie chuckled. "Granted." The world blurred, and suddenly, Adeel found himself outside. Standing in the middle of a desolate desert. The scorching sun burned his skin. There was no city in sight, no oasis, no civilization. Only endless sand stretching in every direction. The genie's voice echoed in his ears, amused and cruel. "You are free from the prison, master. But freedom comes with a cost." Adeel fell to his knees, cursing his own greed. The sun was relentless, beating down on Adeel as he stumbled through the dunes. His throat burned, his legs felt like lead, and with each step, the mirages taunted him with false promises of water. Just as his vision blurred, he spotted something in the distance. An old man sitting beneath a tattered canopy, a wooden staff planted in the sand beside him. Adeel summoned the last of his strength and collapsed at the man's feet. "Water, please," he croaked. The old man nodded and handed him a small clay cup filled with cool liquid. Adeel drank greedily, gasping as the moisture revived him. He looked up, noticing the man's piercing gaze. "You wear the cursed ring," the old man said gravely. Adeel's heart pounded. "You know of it." The man nodded. "That ring has brought ruin to many before you. Tell me, how many wishes remain?" Adeel hesitated. "One." The old man sighed. "Then you must listen carefully. Your final wish is your only chance to undo the curse. But you must word it perfectly, or you will suffer a fate worse than this." Adeel shuddered. "Tell me what to do." The old man explained the true nature of the ring. It was bound to the genie, a spirit of deception and trickery, feeding on the suffering of its masters. Every wish had been carefully twisted to bring pain. "You must wish for something that leaves the genie no loophole," the old man warned. "Otherwise, he will twist it against you." Adeel thought hard. His previous wishes had been turned against him. Wealth had trapped him. Freedom had abandoned him. He needed to be smarter than the genie. He stood, raising the ring to the sky. "Genie!" he called. The dark mist swirled, and the entity appeared once more, grinning. "Your final wish, master?" Adeel took a deep breath. "I wish." He hesitated. One wrong word, and he would be doomed. "I wish that you, genie, were bound to an empty void for all eternity, unable to grant wishes, free from all masters, with no way to return." The genie's grin vanished. His eyes widened in rage. "No, you cannot." But it was too late. The air crackled as the genie's form twisted, his screams echoing as he was sucked into a swirling void. The ring crumbled into dust, and the sky seemed to clear. Adeel fell to his knees, gasping. He was free. The old man smiled. "You have done what none before you could. The curse is broken." Adeel, humbled and wiser, nodded. "But at what cost?" The old man placed a reassuring hand on his shoulder. "You have lost everything, but gained something far greater. Wisdom." Adeel took one last look at the desert before setting off toward the horizon. A new journey ahead. No longer a man of greed, but a man who had conquered fate itself.